Live from KTVN Reno, you're watching 2 News at 5.
So the governor now has 10 days to act on those bills from the time it passed on the Senate and Assembly floors to when he signs them. I'm Kristen Remington.
And I'm Landon Miller. Thanks for keeping it here at 5 o'clock. And as you probably know by now, the 80th legislative session is now over. It wrapped up last night, but apparently the work is far from over, specifically for the governor. Ryan Canaday picks up the story live at the Capitol, where the governor spoke about this year's session. And Ryan, tell us what's in store for the governor in the coming days.
Well, he's going to be a busy man, Landon. Governor Sisolak still has many more bills that he intends to sign. One being a bill that would raise minimum wage to $12 per hour for workers by 2024. Now, another bill that he intends to sign is one that would expand access to voter ballot boxes. And those are just a few that I'm naming off at the top of my head here. There's several others that will receive his signature shortly after in the coming days.
We crack down on companies that knowingly are paying women less than they pay men to do the same work, and providing equal pay protection for those individuals. We will, for the first time, guarantee paid leave for Nevada workers so that a person doesn't have to choose between going to work or taking care of their sick child or their sick parent.
Now, some of the bills that Governor Sisolak has already signed into law include SB 170, which will put in place protections for people with pre-existing conditions, and also SB 179, which will remove some of the requirements for consent that women previously had to give before having an abortion. AB 431 is now law and will restore the right to vote for Nevadans who are in prison. Now, among all the bills that he signed into law, the governor has only vetoed 2 bills so far, one of them being the National Popular Vote bill.
We had an awful lot of presidential visits last time around. We've got an awful lot in this primary already, presidential candidates stopping in. I don't want to diminish our potential by becoming part of a pack that I think would dilute our influence. And that's what I think that would done.
Now, another bill that still sits on his table is AB 291. What this bill would do is it would allow a court to possess a firearm from an individual who's considered having high-risk behavior. Yeah, so the governor says that he and his team will have to take a much closer look at this specific bill, which has drawn a lot of criticism and controversy, and then they will decide, and then he will decide whether to vote or sign this one into law or to veto it. Covering the story live in Carson City, Ryan Canaday, 2 News.
All right.